God damn it, Burn Bear. I was on a stakeout on Reddit for a few hours destroying. Woodshop came in during my stakeout and issued Reddit a public apology. He wouldn't talk to me after I challenged him. Woodshop apologized on Reddit? You know Woodshop, that little fucking scumbag, he extracted $15,000 from our community in a GoFundMe because of my endorsement of him for his stupid neck surgery that I don't even think he got at this point. And he always posts pictures of his young daughters with their shirts off on Instagram and then gets mad when Instagram takes them down because they have a strict policy against child porn. So that little fucker went to Reddit and apologized? Okay, well, Woodshop the Wise is never allowed back now. That's a line that we do not cross here. I did not know that. At least 15 grand? Oh yeah, the little scumbag just exploited this community for every dollar it had. And he never got the surgery. No, and I kept asking him, and he originally wanted 10 grand, and he went all the way to 15, and I'm like, dude, take it down now. You've reached your fucking goal. 15K for the neck plus 2 freeze-dry machines and a giant printer. What were we thinking? Guys, we've all learned. I apologize for introducing that sack of shit to the community. We've all learned, and I apologize. Yeah, you indulge Reddit, you're gone. Yeah, you're never allowed. If you go on Reddit, you're never allowed back. I donated to a surgery. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. And I don't think he ever had a surgery. And I kept being like, so how's the neck? He's like, yeah, still tons of pain. Oh, really? You're just always in unbearable pain and always need money? It's just coincidental. Freeze dryers for $35,000 a piece? $3,500. Yeah. No, He's taken over $20,000 from this community. People go, oh, well, what about you and your Beartaria land? Yes, I spent it on the land exactly as I said, and I've been loyal to everybody that fucking donated. Yeah, Nimmer stole less than Woodshop. That's why I'm not racist. That's why, like, if Woodshop's mom wanted to abort, listen, I'd still see it as murder, but it's not always the worst call in the world. No, it is. I'm just joking around. All you autists, don't take that and run with it. It is always a bad call. Abortion is always the wrong answer. But like, I have the same feeling if like Woodshop's mom was like, man, should I get an abortion? I'd be like, no, it's murder. Or Nimmer was Woodshop and blackface. Yeah. Probably addicted to pain meds and funding the habit. Yeah, he's definitely an addict. I mean, he acts like an addict. He needs to reset his dopamine levels. Yeah, probably with some pills. Sorry about that, everybody. That's my fault. I sometimes can be a very bad judge of character. That's what I'm trying to keep Jackalbat at bay. Because at first, I'm always like, yeah, this guy's great. He seems pretty great. But, the Nietzsche quotes, I'm trying to learn. And I'm trying to not just run into another field on fire like I always do. I'm doing a GoFundMe for Bowler to get a Bugatti. Yeah, and it did in my defense, I wanted to show that communities can help each other when we're down. Like somebody has horrible medical bills and it always backfires, dude. It fucking always backfires. You have to have someone run point or you have to legitimately really know people. Big-hearted BB. Yeah, the first couple of times I can make the excuse that I have a big heart, but at this point, it's negligent if I don't get way more ruthless about, keeping people a safe distance. Because Woodshop was there for a while, and when he was giving me a sob story with his little kids and his neck pain, all this, I was like, yeah, we'll all come together and we'll all chip in. I'm glad he left before I sent him my Lord of the Ring collectibles. Oh, he literally makes me sick. Okay, wait, neck not back. I fucked that joke up. Shut up, Kyneton. Kyneton, do we have any final super chats? He did seem legit, but in the future, it's like gonna be way more strict about that. Because of my endorsement of Woodshop Bear, he stole thousands of dollars. And he did, in my opinion, he stole. Because he was trying to raise 10 grand, he took 15. I don't think he got surgery. I think he's a pillhead. And he completely betrayed the community. For me, acting like myself like I always do. Like, what was the big revelation? That I made fun of the Trinity? I've been doing that for 3 years. I just think that he, and then, I do not like how he posts pictures of 6-year-old girls with their shirts off. It freaks me out. Or developing a committee of bears called the Discerning Den. I like that, Blake Lady Bear. Yeah, hook me up with the Discerning Den, because I am naturally, like, one of my biggest flaws in life is I always assume everyone's great. Like, my brother's the same way, my mom's the same way. It's in our family. We're like, dude, this guy's got the best ideas. And somebody's like, dude, that's a homeless guy holding a severed head. And I'm like, yeah, but dude, you got to hear what he has to say about Nietzsche. God, Reddit has some of the most evil stuff ever. If that's where Christians go to meet, I'm out. Oh yeah, it's so fucking evil. They would love if everything I loved died. Like, fact, they state it all the time. They want every single thing that I love to be destroyed. They would glee. They would celebrate. They would literally celebrate. If I was in prison for life and everyone I loved was dead, they would think it was like their Christmas. They're some of the most evil. That's why if you leave this community, no problem. If you go to Reddit, you ain't never coming back. They're funded, guys. They're funded by fucking NAMBLA. When I went at the trans kid thing, the pedos, they were not happy with me, and they're the ones funding that shit. They literally said the stress they wanted to put on Amy to cause a miscarriage. Yeah. There's no going, if you go to Reddit for any reason, I mean, Burn Bear, you're almost included in this. You're not coming back because they were encouraging each other to stress out my wife to have a miscarriage for my child to die. And I'm no victim. I don't care. They're just a bunch of whiny little demonic freaks that will just keep failing at life. And I will keep providing and protecting for my family and spiraling upward and crushing at life. But just a word to the wise, a woodshop the wise, you ain't never coming back, bitch. You and your fucked up neck, you little pillhead freak who wants to post pictures of your naked kids and then get mad that Instagram has a policy that protects children against pedophiles. Okay? Probably better donating to Ming Yin's alcohol addiction than woodshop. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's already been spent on pills like immediately. And I'd never see it coming. I'm like such a fucking bimbo when it comes to like, and the fact he went to a place that wanted my kids miscarried, that they were actively trying to get my kid miscarried. You're like an evil cunt. And now I think he probably is a pedophile. If you go to Reddit and you don't see the hell that they're spouting, and you're posting pictures of your naked kids, and you're extorting money out of a high trust fucking community, you're probably a pedophile. And I'm pretty sure you should be in prison. Okay, that's enough for me today. Old Coddington, thank you everybody for my, it doesn't say nigger on the title, but young Simone Poppy is fighting a tiger. Thank you for everything. I know we had a couple dark letters, but, it's all good. That's one of the worst things I've ever heard, to intentionally try and cause a miscarriage. Yeah, of like a great human being like Amy. Anybody, but like, it's so fucking evil. Woodshop left with Jim Bob after he heard Jim Bob made pizza jewelry. Yeah, I would, because I used to be so trusting, like, oh, nobody's bad, everybody's good. I now see patterns. If you go to Reddit and you're like, these people are great, I apologize, and you post pictures of your little girls with no shirt on publicly on Instagram, you're probably a pedophile. And you're a fucking pillhead who's in constant physical pain. Woodshop Bear declared a public apology to the crazy Australian bitch. I tackled him. Burn Bear, you didn't tackle anybody. You're just engaging in nonsense. That's why everybody's on the pill that's around you. Okay, while he's a good age to get him a 410 or a 20 gauge, I've fond memories of filling the crock pot, indeed. McCooley says, oh yeah, these people have sent SWAT teams to my house. Not actual SWAT, but when you get, legally I was swatted, because it's when 3 groups come in the same time period or whatever. Legally speaking, I was swatted, but no one kicked in my door. But they wanted my family dead. The Reddit trolls wanted my family to be shot by the police. They wanted me to be in prison, my kids to be taken from CPS, and for something to happen to like, you know, and so there's no coming back from that. Like all those people that try and say that I stole all this money and that I'm secretly this and I'm all that, they actively and publicly trolled me to get me killed or sent to prison or to have my family killed or scared or traumatized. Oxy addicts always claim they're in agony. They're just jonesing for more. Oh, yeah. I can spot old Woodshop the Wise now that he's a pillhead. Just always in pain. Yeah, because you fucked up your neuroreceptors because you've been taking narcotics for 20 years, I'm guessing. And that's why you have no sense to realize that you shouldn't put your naked kids on public internet sites. You know, these fucking drug addicts, man. It's like, same with that Grounded Extracts guy. One of the reasons he freaked out on us with the Beartaria Times app is because he was putting pictures of his naked children online, and we took them down. Not like genitals or anything, but not cool pictures, in my opinion. Sure, post your family, encourage family growth, show what it's like to have a good family, but do not post suggestive images of your children. Oh, you're the real sicko. No, I'm not the real sicko. I know what the internet's filled of, and you can't post your half-naked kids in suggestive poses, okay? Then he freaks out, slanders the app, slanders me, runs his fucking mouth, and what do they have in common? They're both drug addicts. I don't feel bad for these fucking addicts. You want to take pills into your endocrine system's fucking shot, and you don't know what right and wrong is, and you're in pain all the time, and you think that you can just lie and you don't know morality, then get the fuck out of here. I used to have a much softer heart for these people. I'd be like, oh yeah, just live with me. Okay, I'll help you. No. You got to help your fucking self. And if you think you're going to pull me down into the abyss of your narcotic delusions, you're out of your mind. Most of Reddit are a bunch of pillhead freaks too. A bunch of pedophile fucking pillheads. You don't think Jim Bob looks like he's on drugs? He's like always doing this now. I used to know the guy. Jim Bob looks like he's now on drugs. And I don't know that for a fact, but he's always blinking and he's always doing this now. And I never used to think in this paranoid way, because it's not paranoid, it's just a fact. When people are always doing this and they're always just kind of moving when they didn't used to, because you can establish what's called a baseline of someone's behavior. It's just baseline behavior. Like, what does their head do? Are they always doing this? Are they always blinking? Then why the fuck are they doing that now? Or maybe, did you get a prescription, Jim Bob? Were you depressed? Did you get hooked on something? Did you escalate? And now you're so cranked on fucking Adderall and Oxy that you don't know up from down? Rim Job looks like he aged 20 years in 3 months. He looks like he's on methamphetamines. He really does. He's gone 100%. Dude's a druggy pedo. Dude, it's like, if you want, dude, people were saying in the chat, they're like, why does Jim Bob keep blinking? Why does his head keep bobbling? He's like, wow, I'm in the Holy Ghost. I'm like, oh, he's a fucking drug addict now. He's a fucking drug addict. And he'll make claims about me. Oh, here's Owen hammered. There's a few times I'll have a fizzy or two. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to my audience. I haven't been drunk in years. The last time I was like intoxicated was when I did the giant nigger sketch. I had like 3 or 4, what was it called? 3 or 4 those, it's a certain Huckleberry ales. I was a little fruity, a little loopy. It's a little mead. I'll occasionally drink a extremely low, like 2 or 3% alcohol fizzy, local, and it's still in the point a little bit. Whatever. I haven't been intoxicated on alcohol in years, and I didn't drink at all, not anything, for 18 months. Okay? So when people say, oh, Owen's a drug addict, no, I'm literally not. I never take any drugs, ever, with the exception of the occasional scoop of like GNC powder before a workout. Or I'll kind of overdo it on, I'm just telling you guys exactly what I am. I don't smoke weed. I don't do pills. I don't do anything. And that's it. Little homemade mead from down the street. It happens occasionally, but I don't recommend it. When you're a giant, it takes a lot of fizzy. Yeah, but when you don't drink for a long time and you have 4 fizzies, you may scream nigger at the top of your lungs. I used to drink a ton. I don't have the same tolerance I used to have. Like, okay, I'll like have a drink with Grandpa Jack on the porch and shit like that, but I don't have an alcohol situation. I'm never drunk. I'm never high. These guys, these fucking Trinity Oxy Ortho bros, they're on fucking pills. I know what happens to these people too. They get sad. Jesus' warmth isn't doing it for them, so they go to the fucking doctor. They get on pills, and then they just keep needing more and more pills. Okay, I see it over and over and over. I bet Rimjob probably needed help because he was tired all the time, so he got an Adderall. I've taken Adderall. I've been prescribed Adderall years ago. It helped me when I was on the road, when I was sleep deprived, like when I travel. I take Adderall to if I had like morning radio and dude, Adderall's like a very strong drug. I do not recommend it. It makes you not speak properly. You're just like, but it's the prescriptions are written like candy. Okay. I get drunk like once a year. I don't drink, but I'd be smoking. That's fine. I'm not judging anybody with this talk, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know what I see with a lot of these people. They're in constant pain and agony because they're addicted to painkillers. Okay? That's what I see with these people. They're like, maybe they had an injury or whatever. They take all this shit. They're always in pain. They're always in pain, always in pain. And so they get on the internet and they're just these dark, hollowed out, sociopathic demons where they want to see someone else in more pain than them because that, in their mind, it makes them feel better. That's why this drug shit, the drug explosion after the Afghan war in America has changed people for the demonic really badly. Jim Bob seems real methed out. Okay, a lot of these big trolls appear to be on pills, especially the ones that kicked it. Like that Australian bitch that spent her life trying to destroy my career because she donated $40 and I didn't send it back allegedly when I couldn't fucking find it because I wasn't organized enough. Okay? That's her claim for a jihad against me. All right? She claims that she was on heroin and she kicked it because of Jesus or whatever. They don't really kick it. They get on legal opiates. I think Grounded Extracts did the same thing based on his behavior. You know, what they do is they have addict behavior where they're always in pain. They're in pain and they need more and more and more. And so they make this euphoria. They have this big declaration, I'm off heroin because of Jesus. And then they can't admit to themselves that they're back on, but it's legal. It's by a doctor. And so when the priest in the white lab coat says that you can take the holy water, that's different. Yeah, your latest fixation. Yeah, and there's one thing I've noticed about a lot of addicts is they want other people in more pain than them because it makes them feel better about themselves. Oh, look at this happy man. Look at the joy he gets when he just says the word nigger, right? Look at his farming. Look at his family. I want him to feel like me. Adderall is meth. Yeah, it's very strong. Like I've done cocaine before when I lived in Hollywood in like 06, 07. Adderall is stronger than cocaine, in my opinion. It's cleaner. It's less like, I got a great idea for a fucking TV show. It's just guys talking in a car. Right? Like cocaine's like retarded. Adderall can trick you into feeling more productive, but you lose your personality, you can't sleep well, and you're like an idiot. Ohio Firebear admitted heroin was in his life for various points. Yes, what they do is they get real jacked up that I'm going to take away their pain because I'm such a happy guy. And then I'll land the plane. Cod, get the final super chats ready. People see me, they're part of a community, they feel great. They don't need the pills for a little bit. They're like, this is what I've been waiting for. I'm finally healed. Owen makes me laugh. The piano's great. The community's awesome. He looks so happy. I want what he has. Then they don't get it, right? Then they just want the pills. And it doesn't work. And so what do? They go, he lied to me. And then they're mad at me. They're mad at their idol. And then they want to break the idol forever. Oh, if he's in pain, then it'll make my pain go away. You're their prophet. Yeah, the irony about all these people is they keep claiming that I'm blaspheming the Holy Lord Ghost, but really they tried to turn me into God. My parents were heroin addicts. I can spot addicts easily. Yeah, I'm starting to get better at it. I used to be terrible. I'd be like, this guy's great. He's been up for 4 days. He's just such a free spirit. Because I wasn't an addict. I wasn't a druggie. Nodding is a sign someone is on Oxy. Yeah. All right. I got to land the plane. I've done 3 hours, and I got a big day today. Hey, I almost called George Coddington. Cod, final super chats. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because when you're on my side of things, when people are trying to have your wife have a fucking miscarriage, things get pretty reals. And then Owen becomes the reason they fail and they have to destroy. All the you're blaspheming have made their own ego their god and they crusade as personal, not righteous. Yeah. And then they want to destroy my community, my app, everything about that I do. Because to them, I'm the devil. I mean, Jim Bob literally calls me a demon. They all sit around and go, he's puppeted by demons. He's like him and like Greek Orthodox Bear and Chinky Bear and all these freaks. He's like perverts. Greek Orthodox Bear, I had to kick her out of the chat. She kept talking about how much she loves masturbating. I'm like, dude, a lot of men in here have quit porn. Get the fuck out of here, you little succubus. Oh, you don't like the Lord? You hate the Lord? No, you keep coming in my chat and talking about how you fucking masturbate, you little slut. Oh, really? You hate the Lord? No. And then they sit around and go, oh, Owen's a demon. Owen's a demon. All right, final super chat. No need to read out loud. No problem. I won't then. Puking all the time is the sign of a junkie. Is it? Nodding on Oxy. I completely agree with you, BB. Thank you. I bet Greek Ortho Bear has Rimjob's wife on a burner. Oh, they probably like hook up. Rimjob's wife is a dyke, dude. I'm just going to tell you guys, allegedly. I don't have proof. I'm just going to tell you what I think about these people, man. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Jim Bob's wife is a fucking lesbian, in my opinion. That chick, the fact she loves porn, she cucks Rimjob. She's like this aggressive Chinese bitch that always goes to porn conventions with her mom. That's a lesbian, dude. And I bet Rimjob liked it at first because he got to, get involved. And now he's just living in hell. This is how I had the thought about how the child exorcism was probably from abuse. These righteous assholes do horrific shit, and then if you react, they act like you're full of demons. No, Jim Bob, I'm pissed off because you're a piece of shit. Oh, exactly, dude, exactly. Same with Rogan and Crowder. They try and sabotage your career behind the scenes. Joe Rogan, fact, has called people to tell them to take down podcasts I've done with them within the last year. Then when I fire up the live stream and I'm like, this guy sucks, everyone's like, oh, why are you attacking him? You're living rent-free. She's at least I think she's a lesbian. I don't even think, because women are not attracted to Jim Bob, okay? Made by Jim Bob has never had a woman go, I want that guy inside of me. Man, is he handsome. I mean, I guess he's a little handsome, not to sound like a homo. Like, he's not just, but his behavior is so hideous, And so, he has these sweaty hands and he acts like a pedophile. So there's no heterosexual woman that's like, I want to fuck that guy. And, they just don't. There's no woman in history that's like, I'm physically attracted to Made by Jim Bob and his cartoons. So that's why he needs religion to appear like he's not just a total fucking freak. Hang on, let me show you. Oh my God. I mean, look at this guy. I mean, I have images of him right on my desktop. He's a fucking pedophile. Look at this guy. So this guy, Jim Bob, he doesn't show you these pictures at the fucking church. Where is it? I don't know if I can get it right now. I mean, I can't. I'm going to. I'm not fucking around anymore. Everybody's going to see that this guy is clearly a fucking pedophile. I mean, guys, I'm not exaggerating when I say he's a pedophile. Allegedly. It's not an exaggeration. These things could be admitted into court. Okay, so this is Jim Bob saying Happy Pizza Day. Remember, he did all the pizza jewelry, which is a symbol for pedophilia openly. And it's a naked kid with trans makeup shooting a pizza arrow, which is sexualizing a child. Okay, so that is absolutely a pedophilic image. He also has all these images of little girls tied up and crying. Swear to God, it's like nuts. This fucking image is pedophilic. So a little boy in a Speedo shooting a pizza as Cupid with tranny makeup, he tweeted. Okay, he's a fucking pedo, dude, allegedly. I don't remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles having a Cupid. Oh, yeah. FBI acknowledged the pizza symbol. No, he puts cocks in pizza rings, and he said that he just really liked Ninja Turtles, but yet he never tagged the Ninja Turtles. He tagged like the Abramovich type people. He's lying, dude. And liars will just keep lying so that you feel like you're crazy pointing it out. The penis on pizza was probably the final straw for me, says Coffee Grounds Bear. Coffee Grounds Bear, I think the final straw for you is when you and Westside Bear fucked each other. Kyneton, final super chats. I'm so disgusted by some of you people. Jim Bob lets Reddit people in his YouTube chat. I challenge these people on this. Burn Bear, enough. And you see dicks everywhere and tagged wood. Yeah, he tagged wood on food. All the artists he was tagging are notorious pedo artists. Literally. There's no excuses for this, guys. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that, guys. He's sexualizing kids with pizza. And all of his other jewelry was just demon art. It's not like, oh, he also did cheeseburgers and fries. No, he did pizza art with naked kids, tagged pedophiles looking for their approval. And these are the people telling me that I've lost the Lord and I'm blaspheming the Holy Spirit. Well, we don't have the same God. And by the way, want to know what else is fucking a sin there, Jim Bob? Gluttony. What's up with all the fat fucks you always have on, these ortho bros? See, Jim Bob likes to make AI gay porn about me, a 6'8", 285-pound legend. But yet he has on obese men all the time to talk about the Lord. You want to know what's a major sin according to the Bible? Gluttony, being a fat fuck, stuffing your fat fucking mouth with your food. What else do you stuff your mouth with? Cocks, balls, blood. You people, if it was up to me, you'd be all in jail. Kyneton, are we caught up? Jim Bob jumps from cash cow to cash cow's gravel. Yeah, but not on my watch. His current community is not productive at all. It's not fruitful unless he's getting paid by outside forces, which me and my agents of Big think that's why he could sell his quote unquote art for $1,000 on eBay, that he's getting funding. Okay. He doesn't have any authentic audience that is fruitful or at all or productive. It's gone. Ask the little cripple paraplegic how much coffee he sold after he went there apologizing and buttering up to these people. One diamond on D Live, let me check the other. Yeah, we'll just do this, then we'll end this fucking plane. Oh, and by the way, starting this Monday, we will be streaming 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yoko is nowhere to be seen now. Oh, she's probably in jail for indecent exposure. I don't know. I mean, allegedly. He's not funny, that's for sure. No, pedophiles are rarely funny. Paraplegic got a new chair. Well, so again, let me repeat that. Starting Monday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Probably humiliated her husband as a pedo. Yes. Did paraplegic turn Jort? No, he's just a scumbag. He went into the Beartaria and was like, I'm still cool, everyone get along. And then he wheeled his way back in here and goes, I didn't sell any coffee to them. No shit, they have no money. They're a bunch of pill addicts. They're just mean-spirited demonic freaks. Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 Central, 4 Mountain, 3 Pacific Standard. Starting Monday, we will be switching to the afternoons. And Mondays and Thursdays, I can only do an hour stream now because I have evening commitments. But that's it. That's the best I could do for Europe. That's 11 p.m. GMT. I did not do later because if England and Ireland want to watch, great stream. Gracias anytime, T. Cruz. I didn't want to go too deep, but me and Kyneton are going to start enjoying our days. All right, guys, be fruitful, multiply. Don't